that question is one of my top five all-time questions that I
Mm.
find myself having with subject matter experts. The question goes something like, so, of all of this information, what would you say is the most important? And of course, the first answer is always everything. There's no prioritization, there's no awareness that even like lower and higher levels of thinking, that some of the information implies, or some of the training implies previous knowledge or previous ability to apply the knowledge. Um, so you spend a lot of time refining the answer. In the question why is a question that every instructional designer should get very comfortable asking, and asking more than once, and often asking more than once about the same question. In other words, ask someone for the answer to a question, and then ask them again and get them to further refine and explain and expound on what they are telling you, because only then do you fully understand their the origin of their objection. Most of the time it's an objection, right? If it wasn't an objection or an obstacle, you wouldn't be focused on it because you wouldn't need to work around it, right? But
Right.
someone says no, or someone says yes to everything, anything that doesn't allow you to further refine your solution for the actual needs of the end user or learner, um, begs further investigation.
That's so true. Absolutely. Yeah, and that brings up kind of the next question about that authenticity, right? How we need to be authentic in the work we do. So, kind of this was one of the questions that you wanted me to bring up, and I think it was so good, so I added this. So, kind of that turning point. So, how did authenticity become a strategy for you, not just a value in what you do every day in your position?
Well, I think that authenticity, as you would describe it in a leader, um, comes can be identified a lot of different ways, but they all tie in one way or to another, to performance. They all tie to performance. Um, so, for example, if you are a leader and you are new or nervous about how to be more authentic, and what that even means, and what kind of effect you can expect it to have on your team,